Thanks for joining us on Focus on Africa from BBC World News. A migrant's journey to Europe doesn't start with the Mediterranean. The middlemen or people smugglers play a big role in it, and they are a huge challenge for governments. Now, Ethiopia has taken steps to crack down on people smugglers. The government says it has arrested more than 200 and has also begun a massive program to sensitize the public about the dangers of making the perilous journey. Now, one town that has benefited from the crackdown is Matema in the country's northwest. The BBC's Emmanuel Igunza visited the town that's notorious for being a smuggler's haven.
The road to Matema, once a thriving smuggler's paradise, where thousands passed through in search of a better life in Europe. A recent government crackdown has all but stopped human traffickers and prevented hundreds of young men and women from crossing the border into Sudan.
So thank you, Kalkidan and Haimanot.
Others have made it through. Many more like Kalkidan and Haimanot are now back in Matema despite paying hundreds of dollars to smugglers. Kalkidan chose to come back home after hearing about the brutality of Islamic State in Libya, while Haimanot, at only 16 years of age, survived death by a whisker at the hands of smugglers and police.
The intensified patrols along this border have meant smugglers are now looking beyond the forested and mountainous area for alternative routes and making that journey for thousands who are trying to make it across even more dangerous.
Many of the migrants who pass through here are from Ethiopia, Eritrea, South Sudan and Somalia. Once in Sudan, they will use smugglers to navigate through the country and the Libyan desert. If lucky, they will get to the sea and a shot at Europe. But it is the dangers facing migrants that has made the government take action. The Ministry of Justice has now proposed the death penalty for convicted smugglers, a move that is supported by authorities here in Matema.
We just arrest many of them, and then the main thing is just create awareness. This moving migrants is not acceptable. Do any activity that is better for you. It's not better for you.
And the government's effort to persuade people not to leave Ethiopia seems to be winning hearts among residents of this region. Yet, there are still thousands more living under extreme poverty and will risk everything for a chance to make it to Europe. Emmanuel Igunza, BBC News, Northwestern Ethiopia.